Hey, what is up? Welcome to another live stream of the Fireosophy, the Fire from Heaven philosophy, the ideas behind the music and the story behind the music. We're doing the Symphony of Creation series, and the next track on our series, I'm totally blanking out where I left off. I think I left off on Mountaintop, which is the second one. Third one is Valley of Shadows. So I kind of talked a little bit about that in the last episode, and as there aren't lyrics in these songs, it's all an instrumental series. This is going to be pretty short, obviously, because I'm sure most of you know it's just in life there are dark valleys and difficulty, but the hope is that there are, mountaintops and there are valleys. So it's a lot of up and downs, which isn't easy. But for me, I have a belief that keeps me equalized. Regardless of the ups and downs of life, it keeps me, just steady. No matter what's going on around me, no matter what's going on in the world. A lot of times the things going on in the world that everybody's complaining about isn't ever going to affect you. They try to make it sound like it will. It's not true. But I'm trying to think of the best way to say this, because I want to give advice to those of you who aren't Christian either. Those of you who know I'm Christian, you probably know that's what balances me. My belief in God is my solid ground. It keeps me from going back and forth. And there's actually a song on my exclusive album, Dark Realm, that's called No Man's Land, where I kind of talk a little bit about this thing, that they're just kind of like an in-between. There's not an in-between, but just a way to balance yourself. And I'm trying to remember what other song there was that I had about it, but I conclude at the end of the song with don't wait for the sands to shift, because life is just ever shifting ground, the highs and lows. Don't wait for the sands to shift. Build your life on the rock of ages. That's my conclusion. So, if you're tired of the ups and downs in life, that is what Christianity does. It's not the only thing it does, but that's part of what it does. It doesn't make life easier by any means, or it doesn't take away the struggle, but it helps balance you out and keep you on the straight and narrow regardless of your circumstances. So that's kind of what I wanted to give today, because obviously the song is called Valley of Shadows, and that's kind of like a dark and gloomy theme. If all you're thinking about is the Valley of Shadows, you have to go through them regardless. There's just times in life where you just got to go through them, and I'm not saying just suck it up and just bear it, find something to hold on to that isn't constantly changing and shifting like life. My advice would be to consider Christianity, but if that's something you're just totally opposed to, find something that you can hold on to regardless of the ever-shifting changes in life. Constantly, there are changing circumstances and everything. And also another thing you can do to help cope with the constant changes of life and all, just, you know what I mean. Life is just always changing. Something to help cope with that is always to be strengthening yourself. So, what are you doing to strengthen yourself? if you're spending all your free time, just passively consuming things on TV or social media or whatever, when you could be filling yourself with things that are going to make you stronger. You could be doing things that are going to make you stronger. I'm not just talking about physical fitness. There are a lot of people who are all about that physical fitness stuff, and their minds are weak. So, don't neglect any part of yourself, your mind, your spirit, or your body. Strengthen all of those, and you'll be able to cope with the mountaintops and the valleys of shadows of life. So, that is all I had for you today. Stay metal, and I'll see you later.